Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great, always in always. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. You know it is my favorite day of the week because we get busy, and I always try to bring you a wee bit of a special video on my favorite day of the week. So, MAGA Nation has got their panties in a knot because President Donald Trump's Justice Department, Pam Bondi, has come out and said there is no Epstein client list, which I can tell you factually is a lie, but we don't need to rehash that again. The free-range chickens, the donkeys like Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, Laura Loomer, etc., some of my favorite free-range chickens have their panties in a knot because of the Epstein client list basically being wiped from existence. Let me tell you this. I told you back in June, or hell, even May, let it go. Let it go. You're never going to see it. You're never going to see it. Everything isn't for everybody. And I can tell you factually that there was a lot of perverse shit going on back then. If you weren't at the Eyes Wide Shut party out on Long Island, well, there was a reason why you weren't there. Because everything isn't for everybody. And there was a lot of perverse, sick shit going on. And I can tell you that factually, full stop, end of. And I just told you to move on. You're not ever going to find out. Not ever. Ever. And you can talk about who's on the list, who's not on the list, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, etc., etc. You're never going to know. I told you back in June or even May when I started the channel, let it go. And then you have donkeys, Laura Loomer, Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson, Fox News, even CNN, Aaron Burnett, etc., all going on about now there is no Epstein client list. And he didn't, there was no murder. Epstein wasn't clipped. Let it go. Everything isn't for everybody. You're never going to know what happened because you weren't there. That's it. Everything isn't for